Alonte, Alvarez Franz, Alvarez Senaro, Alvarez Pantaleon, Amante Matba, Amatong, Angara, Aragones, Arbison, Arenas, Arroyo, Atienza, Mentado, Babasa, Bagatsing, Balindong, Baños Nograles, Barba, Barbers, Baronda, Barzaga, Baskug, Bautista, Bautista Bandigan, Belmonte, Benitez, Bernos, Yason, Billones, Biron, Bolilla, Bondok, Bordado, Bravo, Rosas, Bulot, Bustos, Kabatbat, Kabochan, Cabredo, Cagas, Calderon, Calixto, Caminero, Campos, Canama, Kawagdan, Cari, Castelo, Castro Franz, Castro Fredinil, Cayetano Alan Peter Compañero, Cayetano Mariela Arni, Celeste, Chato, Chipeco, Chungalaw, Ko Angelica, Ko Elizaldi, Kuwangko, Colyantes, Crisologo, Kua, Quaresma, Cueva, Kulyamat, Dagook, Dalipe, Dalog, Daza, De Jesus, De Venecia, Defensor Lawrence, Defensor Michael, Del Mar, De Los Santos, De Los Montalia, Demoporo Abdullah, Demoporo Muhammad Khalid, Duavit, Duhali, Duterte, D. Faustino Ino, D. Faustino Michael III, D. Ian Paul, Ebcas, Ecleo, Elago, Enverga, Erice, Ergel, Ermita Buhain, Escudero, Espina, Espino, Estrella, Fariñas Ria, Fariñas Rudy Caesar, Fernandez, Fernando, Per Juliet, Per Luis, Flores, Fortun, Fortuno, Frasco, Fuentebella, Gaite, Garbin, Garcia Jose Enrique, Garcia Pablo John, Garcia Vincent, Garin Janet, Garin Sharon, Gasataya, Gatchalian, Gato, Heron, Go Ed, Go Mark, Gonzaga, Gonzales Aurelio Dong, Gonzales Natalie, Gonzales Sandro, Guruseta, Gico, Gullas, Guya, Aresco, Hataman, Hernandez, Herrera D, Hofer, Halushos, Javier, Jimenez, Ko Elisa, Ko Wilton, Kong Hun, Labad Labad, Lacson, Lacson Noel, Lagman, Lagon, Lara, Lasutin, Liachon, Legarda, Lim, Lim Kaichong, Lopez, Loyola, Losotan, Makapagal Arroyo, Maceda, Madrona, Malapitan, Mangawang, Magundadato, Marcoleta, Mariano Hernandez, Marino, Marquez, Martinez, Matba, Matugas, Mendoza, Mercado, Momo, Natividad Naganyo, Nava, Nieto, Noel, Nograles Jericho, Nograles Juan Fidel, Nolasco, Nunez Malanyaon, Waminal, Olivares, Ong Jose, Ong Ronnie, Ortega, Juan Dison, Pacquiao Alberto, Pacquiao Rogelio, Padjernos, Paduano, Palma, Pancho, Panotes, Peña, Pichay, Pimentel, Pineda, Plaza, Puno, Kimbo, Radaza, Ramirez Sato, Remulla, Revilla, Reyes, Rivera, Robes, Rodriguez, Roman, Romero, Romualdez Ferdinand, Romualdez Yeda Marie, Romualdo, Romulo, Roque, Sakdalan, Sagarbaria, Sakaluran, Salceda, Salimbangon, Salo, Sanchez, Sancopan, Santos Recto, Sarmiento, Saulug, Sevillano, Xiao, Silverio, Singson Mihan, Tinsuat, Swansing Estrelita, Swansing Horacio, Suarez Aleta, Suarez David, Suntay, si Alvarado, Taduran, Talyado, Tambunting, Tan Alisa, Tan Angelina, Tan Shamir, Tan Shari, Tan Sherny, Tejada, Teves Arnulfo, Teves Jose, Tiangco, Tolentino, Torres Gomez, Tulfo, Tupas, Tutor, T. Alan, G. Diego, Umali Alfonso, Umali Maria Victoria, Unabia, Ungab, Uy Juliet, Uy Rolando, Valeriano, Valmayor, Vargas, Vargas Alfonso, Velasco, Veloso, Vergara, Villa, Villafuerte, Villanueva Brother Eddie, Villanueva Noel, Villar, Villara Suarez, Villarica, Violago, Yap Eric, Yap Victor, Yu, Zamora Ronaldo, Zamora Waikorat, Zarate, Zubiri. Mr. Speaker, the roll call shows that 299 members responded to the call.
With 299 members responding to the call, the chairman declared the presence of the quorum. Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, I move we approve journal number 8, held September 21 to 23, year 2020. So move, Mr. Speaker.
Is there an objection? Hearing none, motion is approved. Journal number 8, dated September 21 to 22 to 2020 is approved. Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, I move we go to the additional reference of business and request the Secretary General to be directed to read the title of the bills and resolutions on first reading, as well as the communications and committee reports. So move.
The Secretary General is by directed to read the title of the bill for first reading.
Reference of Business, Bills on First Reading, House Bill 7734, Strengthening the Disciplinary Mechanism in the PNP, by Representative Barba.
To the Committee on Public Order and Safety.
House Bill 7735, Establishing the Philippine Children's Medical Center for Cebu, by Representative Abellanosa.
To the Committee on Health.
House Bill 7738, Changing the name of Lista Ifugao to Alfonso Lista, by Representative Chungalao.
To the Committee on Local Government.
House Bill 7739, Providing for Best Value Procurement, by Representative Garcia Pablojan.
To the Committee on Appropriations.
House Bill 7740, Lifting the height restrictions for job applicants in both the public and private sector in the country, by Representatives Yap Eric, Tulfo, and Taduran.
To the Civil Service and Professional Regulation and the Committee on Labor and Employment.
House Bill 7741, Protecting the Rights of Indigenous Peoples' Cultural Communities Affected by Renewable Energy Investments in their Ancestral Lands, by Representatives Dalog, Chongalao, and Mangawang.
To the Committee on Indigenous Cultural Communities and Indigenous Peoples and the Committee on Energy.
House Bill 7742, Establishing a Tested Training and Accreditation Center in General Trias City, Cavite, to be known as the General Trias Tested Training and Assessment Center, by Representative Ferrer Luis.
To the Committee on Higher and Technical Education.
House Bill 7743, declaring June 16 of every year as a special non-working holiday in Iligan City to commemorate its foundation anniversary to be known as Araw ng Iligan, by Representative Xiao.
To the Committee on Local Government.
House Bill 7744, institutionalizing the grant of teaching supplies allowance for public school teachers, by Representatives Romualdez Ferdinand, Romualdez Yeda, and Palma.
To the Committee on Basic Education and Culture.
House Bill 7745, creating the Regional Investment and Infrastructure Coordinating Hub of Central Luzon, by Representative Garcia Jose Enrique.
To the Committee on Government Enterprises and Privatization.
Resolution, House Resolution 1245, urging the House through the Committee on Appropriations to restore the fiscal year 2021 proposed subsidy of 9.304 billion for the National Electrification Administration by Representatives De Jesus, Guya, Dagook, and EBCAS.
To the Committee on Appropriations.
Committee reports. Report number 522 of the Committees on Tourism and Appropriations on House Bill 7736. Report number 523 of the Committee on Tourism on House Bill 7737. Report number 524 of the Defeat COVID-19 Ad Hoc Committee on House Bill 7749. Report number 525 of the Committee on Women and Gender Equality on House Bill 7759. Report number 526 of the Committee on Labor and Employment on House Bill 7762. Report number 527 of the Special Committee on Afforestation on House Bill 7763. Report number 528 of the Committee on Appropriations on House Bill 7727. Report numbers 529 and 531 of the Committee on Basic Education and Culture and House Bill 7769 and House Resolution 1255. Report number 530 of the Committees on Basic Education and Culture and Appropriations on House Bill 7770.
To the Committee on Rules. Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker.
Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, I move that we consider for approval on third reading House Bill number 7669.
Session suspended. Jenny. Boss Jenny. Ako ka ni, boss.
tatlong bilang naman lang. Sige ba?
Green copy pare. Green copy ng third reading. Ito pala. Ito pala. Session is resumed. Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, I move that we consider for approval on third reading House Bill number 7669 and that the Secretary General be directed to read the title of the measure and thereafter call the roll for nominal voting.
Secretary General is directed to read the title of the bill and call the roll of members for nominal voting.
House Bill number 7669, an act officially naming the Mandaue Causeway located in the city of Mandaue, province of Cebu, stretching from the corner of SB Cabhogan Street, traversing the Tipolo Creek in Barangay Centro and Mandaue Reclamation Area, up to the bridge over Mahiga Creek at the Cebu International Port as Uwano Avenue. Roll call of members in consideration of House Bill 7669. Abante, Abaya, Abellanosa, Abu, Abexaldivar, Abunda, Acop, Acosta, Acosta Alba, Adjong, Advincula, Agabas, Agaraw, Aglipay, Aguinaldo, Albano, Almario, Alonte, Alvarez France, Alvarez Sinaro, Alvarez Pantaleon, Amante Matba, Amatong, Angara, Aragones, Arbison, Arenas, Arroyo, Atienza, Aumentado, Babasa, Bagatsing, Balindong, Baños Nograles, Barba, Barbers, Baronda, Bersaga, Bascug, Bautista, Bautista Bandigan, Belmonte, Benitez, Bernos, Biason, Billones, Biron, Bolilla, Bondok, Bordado, Bravo, Brosas, Bulot, Bustas, Kabatbat, Cabochan, Cabredo, Cagas, Calderon, Calixto, Caminero, Campos, Canama, Cawagdan, Cari, Castelo, Castro, Franz Castro Fedinil, Cayetano Alan Peter Compañero, Cayetano Mariela Arni, Celeste Chato, Chipeco, Chungalaw, Co Angelica, Co Elizalde, Cuanco, Colyantes, Crisologo, Cuwa, Cuaresma, Cueva, Colyamat, Dagook, Dalipe, Dalog, Dasa, Jesus de Venecia, Defensor Lawrence, Defensor Michael, Dalmar de los Santos de los Montalia, Demaporo Abdullah, Demaporo Muhammad Khalid, Duavit Duhali Duterte, Di Faustino Ina, Di Faustino Michael III, Di Ian Paul, Ebcas Ecleo, Elago, Enverga, Erice, Erigel, Ermita Buhain, Escudero, Espina, Espino, Estrella, Fariñas Ria, Fariñas Rudy, Cesar, Fernandez, Fernando, Ferrer Juliet, Ferrer Luis, Flores, Fortun, Fortuno, Frasco, Fuentebella, Gaite, Garbin, Garcia, Jose Enrique, Garcia, Pablo Jan, Garcia, Vincent, Garin Janet, Garin Sharon, Gasataya, Gatchalian, Gato, Herongo, Edgo, Mark, Gonzaga, Gonzales, Aurelio Don, Gonzales, Neptali, Gonzales, Sandro, Goroseta, Gico, Gullas, Guya, Haresco, Hataman, Hernandez, Herrera D, Hofer, Haluso, Xavier Jimenez, Ko Elisa, Ko Wilton, Kong Hun, Labad-Labad, Lacson, Lacson Noel, Lagman, Lagon, Lara, Lasatin, Liachon, Legarda, Limlim, Kaychong, Lopez, Loyola, Losotan, Macapagal, Arroyo, Maceda, Madrona, Malapitan, Mangawang, Magunda Dato, Marcoleta, Mariano Hernandez, Marino, Marquez, Martinez, Matba, Matugas, Mendoza, Mercado, Momo, Natividad, Nagaño, Nava, Nieto, Noel, Nograles, Jericho, Nograles, Juan Fidel, Nolasco, Núñez, Malañaon, Waminal, Olivares, Ong Jose, Ong Ronnie, Ortega, Juano Dizon, Pacquiao Alberto, Pacquiao Rogelio, Padiernos, Paduano, Palma, Pancho, Panotes, Peña, Pichay, Pimentel, Pineda, Plaza Puno, Kimbo, Radasa, Ramirez, Sato, Remulla, Revilla, Reyes, Rivera, Robes, Rodriguez, Roman, Romero, Romualdez, Ferdinand, Romualdez, Yeda Marie, Romualdo Romulo Roque, Sakdalan, Sagarbaria, Sakaluran, Salceda, Salimbangon, Salo, Sanchez, Sangkupan, Santos Recto, Sarmiento, Saulug, Sevillano, Xiao, Silvera, Singson, Singson Mihan, Sensuat, Swansing Estrelita, Swansing Horacio, Suarez Aleta, Suarez David, Suntay, si Alvarado, Taduran, Talyado, Tambunting, Tan Alisa, Tan Angelina, Tan Shamir, Tan Shari, Tan Sherny, Tejada, Teves, Arnulfo, Teves, Suset, Yanko, Tolentino, Torres Gomez, Tulfo, Tupas, Chutor, T. Alan, T. Diego, Umali Alfonso, Umali Maria Victoria, Unabia Ungab, Uy Juliet, Uy Rolando, Valeriano, Valmayor, Vargas, Vargas Alfonso, Velasco, Veloso, Vergara, Villa, Villaferte, Villanueva, Brother Eddie, Villanueva, Noel, Villar, Villaras, Suarez, Villarica, Violago, Yap, Eric, Yap, Victor, Yu, Zamora, Ronaldo, Zamora, Waycorat, Zarate, Zubiri. Second call for House Bill 7669. Abaya, Agrao, Alvarez Nara, Alvarez Pantaleon, Amatong, Bagatsing, Baños Nograles, Bersaga, Bernos, Biron, Bulot, Kanama, Kari, Elizalde, Coanco, Dalipe, Duavit, Fernando, Garin Sharon, Gonzales Sandro, Gullas, Guya, Hataman, Javier, Mangawang Marcoleta, Mendoza Mercado, Nunez Malanyaon, Rivera, Romero, Romulo, Sagarbaria, Silvera, Singson, Suarez Aleta, Tanshamir, Tanshari, Tejada, Teves Arnulfo, Torres Gomez, Tulfo, T. Alan, Villanueva, Brother Eddie, Villar, Villara, Suarez, Villarica, Zubiri.
Sabi nila by groups. So we'll do ito lang isa and then kasi same subject. Parang if it's the same subject, yun daw pwede. I ask.
With 190 affirmative, 0 negative, 0 abstention, House Bill number 7669 is now approved on third and final reading. Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, I move that we now consider for approval on third reading House Bills number 7685 and 7686, and that the Secretary General be directed to read the title of the measures and thereafter call the roll for nominal voting.
The Secretary General is directed to read the title of the bill and call the roll for nominal voting.
House Bill 7685, an act establishing a technical education and skills development authority, training and assessment center in the municipality of Panique, province of Tarlac, to be known as the Panique Tarlac Test the Training and Assessment Center, and appropriating funds therefore. House Bill 7686, an act establishing technical education and skills development authority, training and assessment centers in the municipalities of Bayog and Gipos in the province of Zamboanga del Sur, to be known as the Bayog Zamboanga del Sur TESDA Training and Assessment Center, and the Gipos Zamboanga del Sur TESDA Training and Assessment Center, and appropriating funds therefore. Roll call of members for consideration on third reading, House Bill 7685 and 7686. Abante, Abaya, Abellanosa, Abu, Abeg Saldivar, Abunda, Acop, Acosta, Acosta Alba, Adjong, Advincula, Agabas, Agaraw, Aglipay, Aguinaldo, Albano, Almario, Alonte, Alvarez France, Alvarez Senaro, Alvarez Pantaleon, Amante Matba, Amatong, Angara, Aragones, Arbison, Arenas, Arroyo, Atienza, Aumentado, Babasa, Bagatsing, Balindong, Banyas Nograles, Barba, Barbers, Baronda, Barsaga, Bascug, Bautista, Bautista Bandigan, Belmonte, Benitez, Bernos, Biason, Bellones, Biron, Bolilia, Bondoc, Bordado, Bravo, Brosas, Bulot, Bustos, Kabatbat, Kabochan, Cabredo, Cagas, Calderon, Calixto, Caminero, Campos, Canama, Cawagdan, Cari, Castelo, Castro France, Castro Cadinil, Cayetano Alan Peter Compañero, Cayetano Maria Laarni, Celeste, Chato, Chipeco, Chungalao, Co Angelica, Co Elizalde, Cuanco, Coliantes, Quisologo, Cuba, Cuaresma, Cueva, Culiamat, Dagook, Dalipe, Dalog, Daza de Jesus, de Venecia, Defensor Lawrence, Defensor Michael, Delmar de los Santos, de los Montalia, de Maporo Abdullah, de Maporo Khalid, Duavit, Duhali, Duterte, D. Faustino Ino, D. Faustino Michael, D. Ian, Rebcas, Ecleo, Elago, Enverga, Erice, Irigel, Ermita Buhain, Cascudero, Espina, Espino, Estrella, Fariñas Ria, Fariñas Rudy, Cesar, Fernandez, Fernando, Ferrer Juliet, Ferrer Luis, Flores, Fortun, Fortuno, Frasco, Fentebella, Gaite, Garbin, Garcia, Jose Enrique, Garcia Pablo Jan, Garcia Vincent, Garin Janet, Garin Sharon, Gatsataya, Gatchalian, Gato, Heron, Go Ed, Go Mark, Gonzaga, Gonzales Aurelio Dong, Gonzales Neptali, Gonzales Sandro, Gorizeta, Gico, Gulias, Guya, Haresco, Hataman, Hernandez, Herrera D, Hofer, Halosos, Javier, Jimenez, Co Elisa, Co Wilton, Kong Hun, Labad-Labad, Lacson, Lacson Noel, Lagman, Lagon, Lara, Lasatin, Leachon, Ligarda, Lim Kaichong, Lopez, Loyola, Lusotan, Makapagal Arroyo, Maceda, Madrona, Malapitan, Mangawang, Mangudadato, Marcoleta, Mariano Hernandez, Marino, Marquez, Martinez, Madba, Matugas, Mendoza, Mercado, Momo, Natividad Nagaño, Nava, Nieto, Noel, Nograles Jericho, Nograles Juan, Nolasco Nunez, Malañaon, Ominal, Olivares, Ong Jose, Ong Ronnie, Ortega, Juano Dizon, Pacquiao Alberto, Pacquiao Rogelio, Pachernos, Paduano, Palma, Pancho, Panotes, Peña, Pichay, Pimentel, Pineda, Plaza, Puno, Kimbo, Radasa, Ramirez Sato, Remulla, Revilla, Reyes, Rivera, Robes, Rodriguez, Roman, Romero, Romualdez Ferdinand, Romualdez Sieda, Romualdo, Romulo, Roque, Sakdalan, Sagarbaria, Sakaluran, Salceda, Salimbangon, Salo, Sanchez, Sangkopan, Santos Recto, Sarmiento, Saulog, Sabeliano, Xiao, Silverio, Singson, Singson Mihan, Sinsuat, Swansing Estrelita, Swansing Horacio, Suarez Aleta, Suarez David, Suntaisi, Alvarado, Taduran, Taliado, Tambunting, Tan Alaisa, Tan Angelina, Tan Samir, Tan Shari, Tan Sherny, Tejada, Teves Arnulfo, Teves Jose, Tiangco, Tolentino, Torres Gomez, Tulfo, Tupas, Tutor, T. Alan, T. Diego, Umali Alfonso, Umali Maria Victoria, Unavia, Ungab, Uy Juliet, Uy Rolando, Valeriano, Valmayor, Vargas, Vargas Alfonso, Velasco, Veloso, Vergara, Villa, Villaferte, Villanueva Eduardo, Villanueva Noel, Villar, Villarasa Suarez, Villarica, Villago, Yap Eric, Yap Victor, Yu Zamora Ronaldo, Zamora Waikurat, Sarate, Subiri. Second call. Abaya, Agaraw, Alvarez Sinaro, Alvarez Pantaleon, Amatong, Bagatsing, Banyas Nograles, Balsaga, Bernos Biron, Bulot, Carico Elizalde, Cuangco Dalipe, Duabit, Fernando Garin Sharon, Gonzales Sandro, Gulias, Guya, Hataman, Javier, Mangawang, Marcoleta, Mendoza, Mercado, Nunez, Malañaon, Rivera, Romero, Romulo, Sagarbaria, Silverio, Simpson, Suarez, Aleta, Tan Samir, Tan Sherny, Tejada, Teves Arnulfo, Torres Gomez, Tulfo, T. Alan, Villanueva, Eduardo, Villar, Villaraza Suarez, Villarica, Subiri.
Where they put the first two names?
With 193 affirmative, 0 negative, 0 abstention, House Bill numbers 7685 and House Bill number 7686 is now approved on third and final reading. Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, I move we consider on third reading the following House bills. House Bills 7687, 7692, 7693, and 7697. And direct the Secretary General to proceed with nominal voting. So move, Mr. Speaker.
The Secretary General is directed to read the title of the four House bills and call the roll for nominal voting.
House Bill 7687, an act converting the extension campuses on Don Honorio Ventura State University located in the municipalities of Santo Tomas, Porac, Lubao, Candaba, Apalit, Mexico, Santa Rita, Florida Blanca, Guagua, San Juan, all in the province of Pampanga into regular campuses of the DHVSU and appropriating funds therefore. House Bill 7692, an act establishing a regular campus in Nueva Ecija, University of Science and Technology, in the municipality of Nampicuan, province of Nueva Ecija, to be known as the NUST Nampicuan Campus and appropriating funds therefore. House Bill 7693, an act establishing a campus in the Philippine Merchant Marine Academy in Cagayan de Oro City, province of Misamis Oriental, to be known as the PMMA Cagayan de Oro City Campus and appropriating funds therefore. House Bill 7697, an act converting the Basilan State College in the city of Isabela, province of Basilan, into a state university to be known as the Basilan State University and appropriating funds therefore. Roll call of members in consideration of House Bill 7687, 7692, 7693, and 7697. Abante, Abaya, Bellanosa, Abu, Bigsaldivar, Abunda, Acop, Acosta, Acosta Alba, Adjong, Advincula, Agaba, Sagaraw, Aglipay, Aguinaldo, Albano, Almario, Alonte, Alvarez, France, Alvarez Senaro, Alvarez Pantaleon, Amante, Matba, Amatong, Angara, Aragones, Arbison, Arenas, Arroyo, Atienza, Aumentada, Babasa, Bagatsing, Balindong, Baños, Nograles, Barba, Barbers, Baronda, Bersaga, Bascug, Bautista, Bendigan, Bautista, Belmonte, Benitez, Bernos, Biason, Billones, Biron, Bolilla, Bondok, Bordado, Bravo, Brosas, Bulot, Bustas, Kabatbat, Cabochan, Cabredo, Cagas, Calderon, Calixto, Caminero, Campos, Canama, Cawagdan, Cari, Castelo, Castro, France, Castro Fredinil, Cayetano, Alan Peter Compañero, Cayetano, Maria Arni, Celeste Chata, Chipeco, Chungalaw, Co, Angelica, Co, Lizaldi, Coanco, Colyantes, Crisologo, Cuba, Quaresma, Cueva, Colyamat, Dagok, Dalipe, Dalog, Dasa de Jesus, De Venecia, Defensor Lawrence, Defensor Michael, Delmar de los Santos, Celoso Montalvo, Demaporo Abdullah, Demaporo Muhammad Khalid, Duavit Duali Duterte, Di Faustino, Ina Di Faustino, Michael III, D. Ian Paul, Ebca Secleo, Elago, Enverga, Erisa Erigel, Ermita Buhain, Escudero, Espina, Espino, Estrella, Fariñas Ria, Fariñas, Rudy Cesar, Fernandez, Fernando, Fer Juliet, Fer Luis, Flores, Fortuno, Frasco, Puentebella, Gaite, Garbin, Garcia, Jose Enrique Garcia, Pablo Jan Garin, Garcia, Vincent, Garin Janet, Garin Sharon, Gasataya, Gatchalian, Gato, Herongo, Edgo, Mark Gonzaga, Gonzales Aurelio Dong, Gonzales Neptali, Gonzales Sandro, Guroseta, Gico, Gullas, Guya, Haresco, Hataman, Hernandez, Herrera, D. Hofer, Lusosa, Vier Jimenez, Ko Elisa, Ko Wilton, Kong Hun, Labad Labad, Lacson, Lacson Noel, Lagman Lagon, Lara, Lasatin, Liachon, Legarda, Limlim, Kaichong, Lopez, Loyola, Losotan, Macapagal, Arroyo, Maceda, Madrona, Malapitan, Mangawang, Magundadato, Marcoleta, Mariano, Hernandez, Marino, Marquez, Martinez, Matba, Matugas, Mendoza, Mercado, Momo, Natividad, Nagaño, Nava, Nieto, Noel, Nograles, Jericho, Nograles, Juan Fidel, Nolasco, Nunez, Malañan, Waminal, Olivares, Ong Jose, Ong Roni, Ortega, Juana Dizon, Pacquiao Alberto, Pacquiao Rogelio, Padjernas, Paduana, Palma, Pancho, Panotes, Peña, Pichay, Pimentel, Pineda, Plaza Puno, Kim Borodasa, Ramirez Sato, Remulla, Revilla Reyes, Rivera, Robes, Rodriguez, Roman Romero, Romualdez Ferdinand, Romualdez Sieda Marie, Romualdo Romulo Roque, Sakdalan, Sagarbaria, Sakaluran, Salceda, Salimbangon, Salo, Sanchez, Sangkupan, Santos Recto, Sarmiento, Saulug, Sabillana, Xiao, Silverio, Singson Mihan, Sensuat, Swansing Estrelita, Swansing Horacio, Suarez Aleta, Suarez David, Suntay, si Alvarado, Taduran Talyado, Tambunting, Tan Alisa, Tan Angelina, Tan Shamir, Tan Shari, Tan Sherney, Teada, Teves Arnulfo, Teves Jose, Tiangco, Tolentino, Torres Gomez, Tulfo, Tupas, Chutor, T. Alan, T. Diego, Umali Alfonso, Umali Maria Victoria, Unabia, Ungab, Uy Juliet, Uy Rolando, Valeriano, Valmayor, Vargas, Vargas Alfonso, Velasco, Veloso, Vergara, Villa, Villafuerte, Villanueva, Brother Eddie, Villanueva Noel, Villar, Villaras Suarez, Villarica, Violago, Yap Eric, Yap Victor Yu, Zamora Ronaldo, Zamora Waycorat, Zarate Zubiri. Roll call of members in consideration of the said House Bill for second call. Abaya, Agaraw, Alvarez Senaro, Alvarez Pantaleon, Amatong, Bagatsing, Banyes Nograles, Berzaga, Bernos Biron, Bulot, Cari, Elizalde, Coanco, Dalipe, Duavit, Fernando, Garin Sharon, Gonzales Sandro, Gullas Guya, Hataman, Javier, Mangawang, Marcoleta, Mendoza, Mercado, Nunez Malañaon, Rivera, Romero, Romualdo, Sagarbaria, Silverio Singson, Suarez, Aleta, Tan Shamir, Tan Sherney, Tejada, Teves Arnulfo, Torres Gomez, Tulfo T. Alan, Villanueva, Brother Eddie, Villar, Villara, Suarez, Villarica, Zubiri.
Kaya kitang payment mga doktora, biyo mo na ako. Kitang payment mga doktora, ito check up. Tapos yung may 1,000 ni Maricarga. Oo nga, meron silang focus sa ano. With 196 affirmative, 0 negative, 6 abstention. House Bill number 7693 is now approved on third and final reading. With 196 affirmative, 0 negative, 0 abstention, House Bill numbers 7687, 7692, and 7697 is now approved on third and final reading. Correction. For the House Bill number 7693, for the affirmative, we have only 190, 0 negative, 6 abstention. House Bill number 7693 is now approved on third and final reading. Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, I move that the Secretary General be directed to immediately transmit to the Senate all of the bills that we approved on third reading today.
The Secretary General is by directed. Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, I now move that we consider on second reading House Bill number 7679 as contained in Committee Report 494 and that the Secretary General be directed to read the title of the measure.
The Secretary General is directed to read the title of the measures.
House Bill 7679, an act promoting the rights of deserted or abandoned children with unknown parents, protecting their status as natural-born citizens of the Philippines, and providing penalties against acts inimical to their welfare.
There is a motion to approve. Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, I move that we open the period of sponsorship and debate and recognize for sponsorship of the measure the chairperson of the Committee on the Welfare of Children, Representative Yeda Marie K. Romualdez.
Is there any objection? The sponsor of the bill is now recognized, Congresswoman Yeda Romualdez.
Mr. Speaker, I move that the explanatory note to House Bill 7679 be considered as my sponsorship speech.
Majority Leader, any objection? Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, we join the motion to adopt the sponsorship speech, the explanatory note of the measure as a sponsorship remarks of the sponsor.
Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved. Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, there being no member who wishes to interpolate our sponsor, I move that we close the period of sponsorship and debate.
The period of sponsorship and debate is closed. So objection. Hearing none, motion is approved. Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, I move that we open the period of amendments.
Any objection? The chair is none. Motion is approved.
Mr. Speaker, there being no committee nor individual amendments, I move that we close the period of amendments.
So is there any objection? The chair is done. The period of amendment is closed. Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, I now move that we approve on second reading House Bill number 7679.
There is a motion to approve House Bill number 7679. Those who are in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
And those who are against, please say nay. The ayes have it. House Bill number 7679 is now approved on second reading. Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, I move that we suspend the session.
Session suspended. Session resumed. Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, I move that we suspend the session until 1 o'clock in the afternoon today.
Session suspended until 1 p.m. this afternoon.